Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Bo here from Guitars and Games. Welcome into the channel. Welcome in. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you for coming in and checking everything out. I appreciate it. So we're gonna have another reaction today. We've got another one from Ren. This is called Lost All Faith. This is a lyric video. So we are going to check that out today. Now let me just double check. So this was released a year ago. So we're gonna check it out and see what it is. I imagine this is kind of like right at the end when he was having a real bad, like he's having right now, but a real bad outbreak of his Lyme disease. Sounds kind of like the subject matter, right? So we're gonna check that out. But before we do, I just want to say thank you again for coming in and checking out everything on the channel. I appreciate it very much. So I am going to switch to the reaction, and I will see you in about 6 seconds. Okay. Here we go. Ren lost all faith.
Mate, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. You're sick, guy. Thanks, mate. You're sick, boy. I've got to get out of the train, mate. I'm really sorry. I'm talking to you, man. Hey, can I get a quick picture, mate? Nah, mate, I've got to go, mate. Man, just a little cheeky little picture, buddy. I've really got to go, mate. I'm sorry, man. Come on. Alright, fine, quickly. I knew it was you. Oi, I'm a charming fella. I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend. Like kebabs and salmonella. Cinderella story raps the bitches minute full propeller. I'm Nigella Lawson stacking mozzarella. Only joking, I'm an introvert. Alone inside my room because my insides hurt. I can't.
That's funny. People think like, it's like you get famous and it's like you just a huge social, and like everybody I've known who's gotten a little bit of notoriety usually ends up like trying to hide from the world, I guess but it's true. He's probably an introvert.
Contemplate existence with consistence in my polo shirt, then reassert my confidence with compliments I don't deserve. I calm my nerves by plotting for the day that I might leave this earth. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills. A patient is patiently waiting for help. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down.
That must be, I mean, I've got some chronic pain and stuff, but like nothing on the level of what Ren's got. And I mean, I can't imagine living with that every day and just the hopelessness that brings. You know what I mean? Like the constant pain, like crippling pain. I mean, I was reading one of his like little YouTube community posts, and he's in like he's been barely able to get out of bed. He's in so much pain. I mean, it's just crazy. Like living with that is just nuts. I can't imagine. And I imagine it puts you in that situation where it's like, like, hey, if I died, I wouldn't be in pain anymore.
Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crave disorder, praise more selfish ways.
Excuse me, I snorted.
You've awoke a beast, I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art, make her Mona Lisa, she needs mummy. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed, Abi Ali. Pleased to meet you, mate, who's the G? Not me, an irregular guy. Halitosis with psychosis, omens etched in my mind. Overdosed on pills and potions, a collection of mine. Split a Valium with a Zanny and I mix it with wine. I pull your
Split a Valium and a Xanny, and that makes it fun. I've done that before. Yeah, so it's interesting, like he's doing the whole thing again like he did in High Ren, is he's creating this image of two personalities. There's the public personality he has, where he's happy and he's playing music and he's taking pictures of him. Oh, no, oh no, oh thank you so much for taking, like that kind of person. And then there's him, who the real Ren, who's inside crying in pain, scared, introverted. My camera's a little weird. I'm just noticing that. There it goes. It was just slightly off. It's one of those weird things. I was just like, why does that look slightly weird? All right, sorry. That was an OCD moment for anybody who knows what they are. You just see one thing and you're like, that. All right, so we're gonna keep going. But yeah, like he's doing the whole thing. He's even doing the voices in here where his real voice is meek and quiet, and his public voice is loud, boisterous.
Together, mate. Pull your socks up, stand up straight. Look at you, you're such a mug. God, you're such a fucking stain. Honestly, I wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it. Mug. Maybe you're right, maybe it's friend. Do it again and again and again. Maybe I'm high, maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival, amen. In a prism like Ben, shot the iris of the land. Make believe and play pretend. God's my witness at the end. With God as my witness, I walk through the valley of the shadow of sickness. I fear no evil, I need no forgiveness. Deliver me from temptation, he never listens. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crave disorder, praise my selfish ways. I've come too late. I've lost my faith. I've lost my faith.
So right before the end section here, let's go right back. I don't know whether Ren is religious or not. I know I this is coming from people I've talked to. I personally myself am not religious at all. I don't really believe in that. But people I've talked to who have chronic pain often associate people who are religious who are in pain and chronic pain often have a crisis of faith. I know, because they believe that their God, why would their God do that to them? So I mean, I can understand like where he's coming from with that title, because that's another big, because I mean, religion is a big part of a lot of people's lives, and to question that is sometimes, can be a real hard thing for people, and I understand that, and I can see why that is a problem. But for me, I mean, it's just more along the lines of like, it's not so much losing faith in like a religious deity, but more along losing like faith in the fact that like life shouldn't be pain. You know what I mean? Life should the losing faith in the idea that life shouldn't be filled with pain. Maybe that's a better way to put it. I like this little drawn sequence. This is cool.
I lift up my eyes to the hill. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pill.
All right. I will see you in about 6 seconds. Well, that was a good one. That was an interesting take, because that's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yawn. People who have chronic pain really do like, it's hard. I mean, and it's hard to go on. Like I have nerve damage all down my right side. like my leg, my hips, my knees, my shoulders, my arms. I've got damage in both my wrists, nerve damage in both my wrists and my hands. I've got nerve damage in my shoulders and neck. And, it's hard to go on sometimes. It's really hard because when you're in constant pain, it's like, it's so exhausting. And it just like makes you just so tired. And it's like you yearn. And it's those few minutes when things go right and things just don't hurt as much. And that's the thing. It's like when you get to that point where when you're happy when things just hurt slightly less, that's, it's no way to live. It's so hard, man. And it just like drags you down and it just beats you down to where nothing really matters anymore because you're in pain all the time, you know? So I can totally understand that. Totally understand that. All right, I am going to stop that here. Thank you all so much for checking out the video. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me something. Tell me a joke. Tell me something funny. Tell me something about this video. Tell me something about you. And I will see you all in the next one. All right. Y'all have a great day. See you later. Bye.